So you think you can act like a chef, huh? Okay. From time to time on Instagram, I ask people to DM me suggestions for act like a chef ideas. And every time I ask for these DMs, I get hundreds of them. And most of them don't make it onto my channel. Some of these are really good and I just don't get around to them. And others are just really shitty. So let's find out who can act like a chef. All right, number 1. Closure time. 2 customers trying to get in the restaurant, fuck them off, and close anyways. Act like a chef. I mean, look, I get it. 2 people show up late to the restaurant. It's terrible, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna fuck anybody off. When you make your line cooks come in on their day off to do a deep clean, the chef leaves at the beginning of the shift wearing their outdoor clothes to go have the rest of the day off and relax. As the chef leaves, he tells the kitchen staff, as they have all the equipment pulled out and they're wiping the back wall down, "Hey, hey, hey, watch the streaks," pointing at the wall they are cleaning. The kitchen staff just looks at him as he puts on his sunglasses and leaves out the back door. Act like a chef. I mean, that's legit. When one of your workers tell you that we are short on something in the kitchen preparation for the next day and you forget it, then blame them for not telling you the next day. Look, whoever this is, please use punctuation. This is like one giant run-on sentence. I can't even get through this. My chef brain is just out of energy. Something for the holidays. Let the chefs work from morning till night so they don't have to waste time with their family. Then sell desserts that not on the menu and then yell at them. Happened to me once, best Christmas ever, and then corrects themselves, yell at them because they haven't prepared them. Okay, so you're yelling at them because they haven't prepared desserts that you're selling that weren't even on the menu. That's harsh, man. Even for me, that's harsh. When you receive a delivery and you put in the wrong order and shout at the delivery guy and not accept fault and blame the system for not working properly. Absolutely act like a chef. When you see a line cook fight with waiter and nasty things are said, don't address it. They'll be having a beer post-shift talking shit about you and the restaurant. Facts. If a soup dish gets returned to the kitchen due to a lack of seasoning, dip your fingers into it a few times. All of the ingredients you touched previously will then act as seasoning for the dish. This person is starting out with a cry laughing emoji, so you know they must think that their humor is top notch. When you are the one that create the dish and you forget how it goes and one of the line cooks tell you why it's wrong and you act like a chef. So now the line cook is acting like a chef. I'll tell you what, the line cook can act like a chef as much as he wants until the chef fires his ass. Chef School Lesson 68. If the waiter comes into the kitchen and gives you a docket that says gluten-free, make the dish gluten-free, but throw some flour at the waiter as he brings the food out. Act like a chef. I mean, I can respect the gluten allergy, but throwing flour at a waiter?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Idea for act like a chef, comma. If your line cook drops a finished steak on the floor, don't refire it. Instead, dust it off and drop it in the fryer for a few seconds to kill the germs, while yelling at the cook about bringing the plate to the food and not the food to the plate. And then adds, true story by the way, the chef was an old hack and we were swamped with tickets. I mean, bro, I wouldn't even throw it in the fryer. I'd just put it right back on that plate. Good as new. Act like a chef lesson number X. When the intern asks if he can leave early, tell him or her yes, but then ask him or her to stay the full day work while paying for experience. Or be sent away for not fulfilling requirements on internship. Happened to me, full 15-hour shift. You know what? If you're signing up for an internship, you're gonna be somebody's bitch. If your sous chef wants to leave for a better job, don't raise his salary. Agreed. Call the other restaurant and tell them that he is a drug addict. That was fun. We'll do it again. Don't forget to subscribe to Scubeskitchen. And remember, act like a chef.